Hey guys, welcome to the first shelf report. This is inspired by Christie's In My Mailbox and Sheila's It's Monday, What Are You Reading? Basically what I'm going to be doing is telling you guys what I got for the week in my mailbox, as well as what I've read and what I plan to read for next week. I'll also be telling you any interesting things that are going around the internet maybe, as well as fun stuff that I've been doing. So let's start off first with what I read this week. First up, Ginger High. This was actually a dare by Kristen of Bookworming in the First Century. You'll see my review of this coming up shortly, but to say the least, it was an interesting read. I also read In a Heartbeat. This was a really cute book, and I really liked it. And finally, The Hollow. This buddy is a monster. It took me literally days to read it, and I've got some interesting things to say about that, but you can see that when I review it. This week I plan to read Alice in the Country of Hearts. It's a manga, as well as its sequel, or book number 2. Yeah, that'll probably look better. And those were actually recommended to me by Casey of A Passion for Books, since I like Alice in Wonderland so much. Also, I will be finishing And Fall Flying, and I should be having an interview with this author coming up as well. This one is up for Sourcebooks Fire, Merlin's Harp, and I will be participating in the blog tour of this on Friday. Also, just for fun, I've got Boris and Bella, which is another little short cartoon, and another little graphic novel, which is the New Brighton Archaeological Society, and that should be fun as well. In my mailbox, I actually bought a lot of books, which I shouldn't have since I started my cleaning away the clutter challenge, but I went to Borders and Barnes & Noble, and I just couldn't help myself, as well as I went to bookcloseouts.com and spent way too much money. But I've got Aries Rising, and then this is actually kind of a funny story. Me and Kristen were chatting one night on Google Chat, and we were going through, who's coming up for author signings, and we realized that Carrie Jones and Alexandra Harvey, were gonna be actually like 30 minutes from where I live, and of course we discovered this about 3 hours after the signing, so needless to say I was pretty upset that night. But I went to the bookstore this week, and they actually had some signed copies for sale, so missed out on meeting them, but still got the signed copies, so I was pretty excited. So I already had copies of these, so this means that my extra copies are going into my contest that will be coming up once I complete the Clear Away the Clutter challenge. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Also, I bought Dust of 100 Dogs. I heard some interesting things about this one, good, bad, so I'm kind of curious about that. More manga. I've got Blackbird 1 and Blackbird 2. And then for review, I have White Cat by Holly Black. And for a tour, which is for Around the World tours, is Whisper. So that's all I've really got this week as far as books go. Kind of a lot more than I thought I would, but that's again because I bought a lot of stuff. So Bad Kate, yeah, more books. So this week on the Neverending Shelf, I reviewed the entire Evernight series thus far. There's still one book, Afterlife, to be released next year. So if you check out the blog, I've got Evernight, Stargazer, and Hourglass. I also talked about Kathy's book app, which is a new app on the iPod and the iPhone, which may be interesting. I don't know if it's the new wave of the future, but if you have an opinion, go ahead and weigh in. I also did an interview with Claudia Gray and a couple other fun stuff, like I reviewed Numbers, which is actually going really big around the blogosphere right now, so that should be fun. Now for toys. We recently got our taxes back, and I've been promising myself that I'd spend some money on me, so I got a couple little things that I love. First up is my Pretty Little White Netbook. It does everything that I want it to do, and it's convenient for me, so now I can go blogging on the go. And my other little toy is my new phone. It is Android. I love Android. I used to have an Android phone, but got rid of it because I was on Sprint, and now I'm back on T-Mobile, so it's pretty, and it's white again, so I have little matching accessories. So that's all for me for right now. Check back later and I'll have some more affiliate news. I've got a couple more affiliates to announce and just some other fun stuff, so look forward to all my fun news this week on the blog. Okay, have a good day. Bye.